Cool Cats, welcome to the CJ Show. Today we will be talking about the 50s like crazy, man.
Hey,
Oh,
did you guys know that the Korean War ended in 1953?
they were prison for bruising, man.
Yeah. Then, in 1955, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat in Alabama to a white man.
She wanted to give him a knuckle sandwich.
Knuckle sandwich. Then, the first U.S. satellite, Explorer 1, successfully orbited Earth in 1958.
It was a blast.
Jake, what the heck?
Should I run now?
Yeah, you should run.
Okay then. In 1958, the TV consisted of I Love Lucy, Gunsmoke, Lassie, and American Bandstand, which only lasted till the 80s.
The shows were not squared, that's for sure.
Jake, you're such a bug.
Now you know the facts. Let's see what other people know about the 50s.
Isn't that amazing?
In the 1950s, I think of Elvis and sock hop,
I don't know anything in the 50s. I think 1950s.
school dances that actually happen at the school rather than at a hotel like proms do these days. And
Bobby Sox, the music. I went to a concert right at the start. My sister took me. I was very, very young. I remember watching girls fainting from the excitement of the rock stars, the up and coming. I remember basically my sister because she was older and she let me be a hanger on and listen to her friends be so excited about the 50s.
Okay.
I think it was a pretty good decision. It was good. Yeah.
Do you know what the decision was?
That to not give up her seat. Yes. Don't tell me it wasn't, because it was. That was it, right?
Yeah.
That was cool.
I think it was great. It was about time somebody stood up and said, we deserve to ride on the bus or drink from fountains. That disgusts me that they ever had separate.
I think it's awesome. I think it was very bold and very brave of her.
Oh, it changed the world. It changed our country. My husband lived through that period right here in Dallas, and he remembers the black people having to go to the back of the bus and thinking how wrong that was. And we think it's someplace else or in the South. It was right here in Dallas.
I'm not sure I would have had the guts to do that.
Yes, I would.
I probably would not do the same. I'd be scared and I'd go stand up for my rights. I would do it. I would stand up and get off the bus.
Absolutely. I think I have done similar things.
I would hope that I would have the courage to do that, but I'm kind of a wuss.
Yes, and I was part of the civil rights movement. I marched with Dr. King. Jesse Jackson used to come to my classroom, and I was on the right side of that issue, and on the Vietnam War too.
They're much different from what we have now.
Fun. It was lively. It was happy. It was fun to dance to.
Music from the 1950s.
Was that all that Elvis Presley kind of stuff? I didn't like him. I didn't like his hair. He had a bad hair day every day.
Okay.
The music in the 50s, it seems, of course, dated now, but whole lots of it is really exciting and danceable. You know, I think that music has to have a melody, something you can remember. And the 50s music was that. In fact, the romantic love songs you hear all the time. You know, they lasted.
Okay, and then
People wore really weird clothes back then, so the fashions were cool,
The fashions, was that like the poodle skirt and all that? I thought those were cute, although rather than a poodle, I would like a Scotty on mine. They're cuter. Poodles are kind of cute. Not my favorite kind of dog.
It was simple. It didn't seem like you had to have a certain brand name or anything.
The fashions are classic. In fact, that wrap dress that everyone is wearing, that was a 50s kind of thing, the tailored, the skirts, all of those fashions are here today and have never gone out of fashion. Some of it was a little dorky, but...
It's not the 50s. I was born like 40 years later.
Haley, shut up!
Then, the first U.S. satellite orbited the Earth.
Jenna. Yeah? How many cats have you eaten in the past year?
What?